So I made this animated film called Death Valley. And we entered it for Kalasha International Awards. So that's like Kenya's Oscars. And we won for the best animation production in 2024.
Welcome to the Studio-littleBold podcast, where vision meets execution, creativity finds clarity, and mentorship unlocks potential. I'm your host, Abigail Osidiana, and this is the space for designers, dreamers, and change makers looking to build bold ideas and shape the future of interior design. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today I have a special guest, and you'll know why in a few minutes. Yeah, he took an interesting career pivot from interior design to animation and gaming. Yeah, and I really want us to hear what he's currently doing, what his business is focusing on. Yeah. And so that all the aspiring interior designers can get to understand that you're not stuck to the career choice you chose in campus. You understand? You can always pivot, you can always follow your passion, your interests. Yeah. So Kennedy, karibu.
Nimekaribia.
Thank you so much for joining.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
How have you been?
Good. By the way, he was my classmate in campus. Can you imagine?
Yep.
He was my classmate in campus, and now we're not even doing the same thing. Can you imagine?
Yep.
Uh-huh. So I want you to tell the viewers which uni you went to, how long was the course, and what you're currently doing. Twende.
So like she said, my name is Kennedy Chalo. I am many things. I'm an animator and a game developer. I'm also an artist, so I draw stuff. So I've been drawing for as long as I can remember. And when it came time to pick a course to go do in the uni, I was like, I'm not going to study drawing. I want to study something that will allow me to sit in an office.
Hey.
Because I'm a university material or something.
University material.
Yeah, so interior design felt, or rather sounded like something that's like in a very nice balance where it's quite artistic and also very corporate and a bit technical. So that's why I chose to do interior design. And, I went to Maseno University, did my interior design course there. Took me 4 years. No, took me 5 years because there was 1 year that I was away. And then I deferred my studies and then I came back and finished the course. Yeah.
Question. So you are an artist and then you chose interior design for those reasons. But how did you know about interior design?
I had been reading about interior design a lot. My grandfather used to buy newspapers a lot. So I'm a village person, born and raised. So newspapers were the only way I used to read about the external world. So I used to read a lot about interior design in the papers, and that's how I came to know about it.
What were they saying about interior design in the papers those days?
It was interesting because interior design was very young at that time.
That's what I'm wondering. Kwa newspaper?
Yeah, but if you remember, back in the day, especially on Saturday, Daily Nation, they used to have a pull-out inside.
The magazine, the small one.
Yeah. And it used to have a lot of stuff that even today is new.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was very informative. Yeah, there was the Eve Woman, which was like about women and stuff. And there was even more. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
There was even another magazine that used to be called Reader's Digest or something.
Reader's Digest, I remember it.
Yeah, it wasn't from Kenya.
It wasn't a Kenyan one. It wasn't a Kenyan
one.
What I remember about Reader's Digest was like it's like a posher version of Nia watu wa posh kidogo.
Exactly.
That's what I felt.
Exactly. So I used to read that a lot also. Yeah. So it was like from different sources. Yeah.
So now when you're deciding to go and do this interior design, have you told people in the village that that's what you're going to do?
Yeah, I told my grandfather.
He comprehended.
Uh,
But he was just like, ni
Yeah.
sawa. Alikuwa tu game.
Yeah, alikuwa game. Yeah, he was like, because, I've been drawing. He's been seeing me drawing. He's been seeing me making stuff with clay. So he was like, okay. Yeah, it's artistic. And then there was like the architecture bit. So that was easy for him to understand. And, architecture has this vibe, it's like being a pilot or something. So there was that also. And there was like, so there's architecture in it. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So why didn't you do architecture? You were never interested?
I think it's a points issue.
Oh, grades hazikufika pale.
But kama ningekuwa na hizo grades, it would have been architecture.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just ask, nothing related to the podcast. Which village is this?
Makueni.
Oh, watu wa Makueni.
Somewhere called Kisambini.
I have to ask my husband. Niliolewa Ukambani huko, Makueni. So my chance currently ni huko.
Very nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah, watu wa Makueni ni wazuri. Sikia vile naongea vizuri huko.
Singles out there.
Wende
shopping Makueni.
Wende shopping.
Yeah.
Okay. So umeenda kampo, si ndio? Ulikuwa unachora, you've gone to kampo now.
Yeah.
You're doing interior design.
Yeah.
Si ndio?
Yeah.
Did you do your internship before ile mandatory one? The mandatory one in third year. Had you done any internship in between?
No.
So that was your first one?
Yes.
How was your experience?
The experience was interesting. First of all, there was no...
First of all, who usually tells me, oh, it was interesting. Interesting can be bad, it can be good.
Yeah. Akukwa na fair manze. So it was unpaid. And me, I was broke.
Broke with a capital B.
Yeah, capital B, you guy. So it was interesting in that way. But it was also interesting because now I get to experience like, working in the field, like for real. Right? Working with clients, kwenda kupima site nini, and then the client is there, managing all that.
Wait, akukwa na hata 5K ya transport?
No.
Nothing.
You just bring yourself. It was also weird because it's like we were not there.
What do you mean?
So they didn't care. I would just come, just show up. Nilikuwa nakuja na Vini. Tall man.
I don't want to know the memories I have of Vini.
So tulikuwa tunakuja tu, tuna chill the whole day, then tunaenda home. And then we were just...
Hatupewi kazi, no work.
Hatupewi kazi, ni sasa niwe kujituma.
We.
So...
Wait, haujapewa hata supervisor, we utakuwa unaanza tu Abigail pale? No, nothing.
Nothing. So, we kuja tu. And then, the good thing was that the designer that they had at the time was a friend of mine. Was this guy called Jeremy, a very good friend of mine. So
Jeremy was 1 year ahead of us in Campo.
Yes. So it was just me attaching myself to him. So akienda site namfuata. Akirudi kwa ofisi kukalia design, I'm there. Ananipea some of the work. But from like a studio perspective, it's like we were not there.
Ni maghost workers wako hapo.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So then so you didn't even adjust to anything? Like was there any adjusting?
It was just observing the guy work.
So it's more like your what's it usually called? There's that thing, shadowing. It's like you were shadowing him.
I was just really shadowing this guy.
And then the time for assessment?
So the time for assessment came.
What were you assessed on?
Me, I don't know. But Nani came. So I was assessed by... She came. She did like a short interview with me. And then she spoke to Jeremy, who was like our supervisor. He did his thing and that was it.
Wow. How long were you there for?
3 months.
Okay. You were there for 3 months. What do you think you learned from that experience? Hata kama mmekaa tu hapo nikaa hamko, what do you think you learned from it?
Mistakes are costly.
Tell me, what happened? Don't mention the place, the person, just generally what happened in general, just for people to take away the lessons. No?
Yep.
If you can.
Hey.
Can you? If you can't, leave it. Leave it. I'm not here to put people in problems.
No, yeah.
So mistakes are costly is the one takeaway that you learned from it.
Yes.
And I think we've actually spoke about this in the podcast before. Like sometimes you make mistakes as an interior designer on site and it's really not forgivable. It still has to be rectified. You understand?
Yep.
So saying sorry won't help solve the problem. And it's so scary because that responsibility falls on you.
Exactly. Yeah.
But now it's just not been done. It's just not been done. And to get it done means you have to spend some money in order to get it done.
Yeah. Because back in campus, there was this idea, measure twice, cut once. Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
If you don't learn anything from this podcast, take that. Measure twice,
cut
once.
Yeah.
Sawa. So now you've gone back to Campo to finish off and then you get out.
Yeah.
Tell me, did you get another internship or did you get employment or how was that transition?
That was it. So another thing about the internship was that I came with this romantic idea that, we're going to design stuff. We're going to be making stuff. But from my experience, that studio, they had a catalog.
First of all, what was that studio focusing on? Were they interior design consultants? Were they in furniture? What were they doing?
So they were doing everything. They were consulting and they were also building.
Oh, so they were doing design and build.
Yes. So, but they used to focus on kitchens.
Okay.
Yeah. So they had a catalog and they were like, so these are our cabinets and this is how we make them. These are the lengths and the widths and you have to stick to that.
So let's say these are your cabinets they've already designed,
Yeah.
and their lengths are, let's say, 3 meters. They come to my house and my length is 2250.
Yeah. So now there were guidelines around how to sort of shorten that.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was something like a cabinet can only be 1 meter or 1.5. So it can either be 1 meter or 1.5. And if, let's say, the space is 1.2 meters, then the 0.2 is just going to be space that's just there. Yeah.
So whether it looks good or it doesn't look good, you're on your own.
Yeah. So it's up to you to sort of, convince the client to buy a plant and put it there or something.
To buy a plant?
Yeah, because now we can't make a cabinet that's 1.2 meters.
Oh, my God.
So it has to be either 1 meter or 1.5.
So it's like you're doing like IKEA kind of furniture. Like
exactly.
They've already been made.
Yeah.
What?
So me, I was like, I'm not designing anything. Like, what are we doing here? So that was interesting. But in hindsight, and even like considering the things that I've learned in my other career up to this moment, standardization is really cool, especially from like a business perspective. Saves you a lot of time, a lot of money. But for somebody who wants to design stuff and build, interesting things, then yeah.
So someone who wants to do bespoke kind of designs, that won't work for them.
Yeah, that won't work. But you can still find creative ways of standardizing things. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So now you've come in with this romantic idea of how Jobo is going to be. You find that that's not how they're doing it. You have catalogs. How are you adapting to that? How did you adjust to that? Or it was like, tumalize twende?
Yeah, I was like, tumalize twende. Like, because now we are not even being given jobs. It's like we're not there. And then they're not even themselves. They're not even designing anything. So I was like, okay, it is what it is. Yeah.
Hey, so I'm feeling like maybe the work I've been doing is so hard. Because every project is like so completely different and challenging. So you get, it's like you don't even catch a break on saying like a fully adapted, you understand? Because this one is completely different. And then now you're doing a villain. Then now you're doing a development. And then suddenly you're buying from local materials, which is completely different from buying from China, different from buying things from Dubai, because they're different like standards.
Exactly.
You get?
Yeah.
Wow. So kuna wale wana work hard huku nje na kuna wale wana work smart. Oh, so we need to find an in-between, I think.
Yeah, I think an in-between would be like a cool thing to do. Because to be honest, it saves time to standardize stuff
Yeah.
and decide like this is the kind of thing I want to do. But at the same time, if you have this romantic idea that, I want to create this or some things, then that comes with a cost.
Yeah, because there's there's this, if I'll mention this story, people know who it is, but I won't mention. Mkijua ni sawa. There's this architect that we've worked with before. He's a foreigner. And I'm telling you, you look at his plans. If a file comes without showing who the architect is, utajua ni yeye.
Yeah.
The way he positions his bathrooms, where the toilet usually sits, where the whatever sits, it is him.
Yeah.
Anytime you just show me this, I'm like, wacha niite, nia flower. Ini project ya flower for sure. So I think maybe he also has incorporated that kind of standardization. I think I'll take that away. Maybe also it'll be interesting for me to see how to standardize also in my business. You get?
Yeah.
While still maintaining the creativity. Hiyo ni homework yangu. I think I'll take that as a challenge.
Exactly. Yeah. No. So it wasn't all bad. Yeah.
What do you think you learned from that experience in terms of like, I didn't know this about me. That particular experience.
Yeah. I didn't know I'm patient.
But you always were patient even in Campo.
Yeah, but I didn't know I was that patient. Because I would show up like to work and I would spend the whole day like not being productive. Right? And I was like, ooh, I could do that. And I learned a lot, especially later on. Because now, like what I do currently, it takes a lot of patience.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like learning to be okay with being bored.
Oh, that's nice. That's a good one.
Yeah, that was interesting. Because now, like, especially today, you're always looking for a way to stimulate your mind, right? And just being able to sit and just be present is like, that was like an interesting skill.
Oh, that's interesting. That you took away from that.
Yeah, because I didn't know I could do that.
Okay, that's one thing I usually even tell my kids. Like, in everything, they keep telling me, like, but this is boring. I'm like, it doesn't have to be exciting. Like, tukue tu hapo. It doesn't have to, Amma, this one is so hard. I'm like, you can do hard things. Like, you know what? We can do hard things.
Yeah.
Haya. Now you've transitioned. You're out of school, graduated. Kwanza ulikuja graduation?
Yeah, graduation
ulikuja. Okay, sawa. Mimi nilikuja, but nilienda briefly in, out. Go on.
Yeah.
Now you've left. Tell me, what happens?
So now I've left campus. I've come to Nairobi. Nimeacha huko home. Nimesema, nimepata kazi. Then I came to Nairobi. And then I started, tamaking. Because now I have...
Na una kazi. Umeambiana ushago that?
Yeah, nimeambiana ushago niko na kazi. So that they can let me go.
Oh, so you had a leap of faith.
Yes.
Okay.
Because under normal circumstances, they wouldn't let you go. They'll be like, hey, you're going to suffer. Yeah, so I lied. Nimepata kazi and then I left. So I came to Nairobi and then I started tamaking. Kutafuta kazi, applying for jobs hapa, Brighter Monday, nini.
Unaenda mpaka kwa gazeti?
Kabisa.
Yeah.
Because now I have because now I have the degree. Now I need to be employed. But at the same time, I was, good at drawing. So there's this friend of mine, it was Simon.
Wait, you tamaked for how long?
For a very long time. Probably like 2 years hivi.
Oh. Haya.
So within that time, there was this friend of mine and it was Simon. Used to do illustrations for books, right? Primary school books, right? So one day nikamshtua, I'm like, yo, Simon manze, unaweza ni hook up na kajob hivi. At the same time, there was another guy alikuwa anaitwa Joseph Baraza. On Facebook tunamjua kama Jotefu. So I used to illustrate for the Saturday Nation. So I used to see his work. Ameandika hapo Baraza. So
after Josefu sasa.
Yes. So after campus, so I'm just DMing these guys on Facebook, especially him. I DM'd him on Facebook. I was like, yo, I've been seeing your work. Can you hook me up with a job? Nini? So I started getting gigs here and there for illustration. And then, you get one gig and then they refer you and then they refer you and so on and so forth. And now you're
So this is happening concurrently as you're tamaking your interior design job?
Yes.
So zinaambatana because now you're... So how long did it take before you started looking now for the illustration works? From the time you've left as you're tamaking?
That was immediately.
Oh, so you're tamaking ukitafuta but pia una DM on the other side?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you...
In fact, actually nilianza kiwa kampo bado, like towards the end, that's when I started talking to Joe on Facebook and asking him for gigs and stuff. Yeah, so I did illustrations for Oxford, KLB, KICD, all these publishers. Longhorn, they are always looking for illustrators. But then if you can draw, they're always looking for illustrators. They pay peanuts, but
you still have work.
Good enough, yeah.
Yeah. Or let me actually just pause there a little. So when we were in campus, we had this class called freehand drawing. Yeah. Some of us were not built for that. Kama mimi, I was just okay. And then kuna kina Kennedy walikuwa natuosha. So if you needed to be taught how to draw, ni Kennedy who used to teach us, like, now when we are struggling, because we had another lecturer called Nyotumba.
Nyots.
He was tough. He was tough. He was our freehand drawing lecturer. Yeah. So Kennedy used to be the one. So for anyone who doesn't know, why I'm saying this is, for anyone who doesn't know what illustration is just kuchora. Sawa. So as he's saying, if you know how to draw, you don't even need to look for a degree.
Yeah.
As you're in school or if you're living and tamaking, start applying to these places or checking and asking, do you want an illustrator? Because he's saying there's so much opportunity.
Yes, there's such a huge demand for illustration. Because the thing is, unaona primary school books, they're constantly being written, revised, and rewritten. Like hata ukikumbuka both nini tukiwa Raima, hizo textbooks zilikuanga sijui revision what.
I remember.
You remember?
Yeah.
So they are constantly being rewritten and they need illustrators all the time to draw the two diagrams. Yeah. Wow. And that's what illustration is really.
Mmesikia? Wacha kukalia hapo waiting for a job. Go and look for illustration jobs. He has said you may not get the money that you're looking for, but you'll get income coming in. You know, gigs here and there, and then you move on.
Yeah.
So now you've started illustration. What do you do next?
So I'm doing illustration, I'm tamaking, I'm doing illustration. So ikafika a point where I'm able to earn like a survivable wage doing illustration. So me, I was like, this interior businessman, I'm not getting any interviews. So me, I quit. So I was like, no.
Done.
Because now I'm able to make something.
Yeah.
And it's all about, the money.
So wait, at this point, umeshaambiana ushago uko na job, na una job. Sindio? How long did it take to get your first illustration gig? Do you remember?
Yeah, that was like a week.
Oh, so not bad.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
So technically uko umedanganyana.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as you left, they didn't ask you unaenda kukaa wapi?
Yeah, they did. And then I was like, there's a friend of mine who's going to host me, which was true. Yeah.
So he hosted you for how long?
Like 2-3 months there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay,
no,
so
actually it was longer than 3 months. Yeah, but they gave me like a grace period of like 2 months. 2 months you're not paying bills.
Oh.
Then after 2 months, start contributing, and then we did that for like maybe another 2 months, and then I got my own place.
Yeah.
That's
another takeaway. You don't go live with people and you're not even sharing anything.
Bana.
Even if you don't have anything, just come with the bread for breakfast.
Exactly.
Kuja tu na kamkate, ama come with the toilet paper. Just something to show that I don't have, but I'm sharing the little that I've gotten,
Exactly.
I'm not taking advantage, Because sometimes people usually take advantage of friends. You know that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it happens.
Haya. So now you're illustrating, nini. Tell me, how do you pivot from there now?
So I'm illustrating, but at the same time, I used to play video games a lot.
That is
So-
from Campo.
Yes, that's from Campo.
Uh-huh.
And I also liked animations.
Mm-hmm.
So one day, after like a long day of illustration, I was just chilling, watching YouTube. And then there was this game I loved to play very much. Ilikuwa inaitwa Return to Castle Wolfenstein. It's a very OG game.
Uh-huh. I'm not
So-
even a gamer, so I can't relate.
Yeah,
But
so-
tell us. Uh-huh.
So a video came on YouTube, recommendations. And it was a documentary about the guys who made that game.
That game. Mhm.
Yeah. So I was watching the documentary. So before then, I used to imagine, games are like some white people magic, right? It's something that we probably can't pull off.
Yeah.
But then I'm watching this documentary and the guys being interviewed, they're showing B-roll of the guys working in the office. I'm like, hey, these guys, they look like regular people, just
Yeah.
white.
Yeah.
And then I'm seeing the computers, it's like a regular Dell monitors, GHP. And I'm like, so they use computers and they're regular folks. So that means this is something that you can learn, that I can learn. And then I started now researching about how do you make games, how do you do animations. Remember, in Campo, we had started doing 3D, ile basic ya ArchiCAD, nini. But at the same time, because I used to fancy myself like a very creative person, I was like, ArchiCAD is too basic. I just look for other softwares. So I had an idea about these other 3D creating softwares. So I'm seeing this guy.
Wait, guys. So ArchiCAD is a software that interior designers use to draw. Or some interior designers, the other softwares, but interior designers used to draw like their layouts and,
Yeah.
and even do basic modeling and basic rendering.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you don't want to move like to Atlantis, 3D Max, and all other things.
exactly.
So no.
So now I'm seeing these guys and they're saying that they are using, I was working with 3ds Max. And I was like, wait, I have heard of 3ds Max. And then that's when I was like, so this is something that I can learn.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I just Googled, how do you become an animator? And I saw tutorials and I started following the tutorials and here we are.
Wow. How long did it take you to learn and start like your first? You get? Because remember this, you're not doing ati for job, ni wewe tu.
Yeah.
How long did it take?
To
To do your first complete animation, not
like
paid.
like a render or
Yes.
it was like almost immediately because now like you when you look for a tutorial, let's say you go on YouTube and you search how to make a character in 3D, you'll probably get like an hour long tutorial that takes you through the process of making a character. And you will have a character in like an hour's time, but you might not have learned much. So it took me like a few days to get like my first ever render that's not from ArchiCAD. That's like now advanced or something.
But the render is of character, or because you're also modeling like the what's it called, like the landscape. I don't know what they call it in professionally. The environment.
Yeah. So this was just a character. Yeah, this was just a character.
How long did it take you to do your first like animation or first?
I would say like a year.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like a year of just watching tutorials and learning different ways of doing things.
Mnaona tunasemanga hapa kila siku kujituma. Yeah.
Kujituma.
Kujituma. Actually, I think that's the biggest takeaway of all these creative fields. Kujituma.
Yep.
We need to write this episode itwe kujituma. That's the one thing that helps creatives succeed. There's nothing like it will be handed. There's no straight career path. There's no straight direction. Like it's more like, okay, this is what I'm feeling. Let's go this way. This is how I think I'm strong in this. Endelea ku-explore. You don't wait for them to say, oh, but Abigail, you look like you're good at this. Who is going to come and look for you? Nobody.
Yeah.
Higher. So tell me, this when you're doing this now, have you stopped doing the illustrations?
No, I'm still doing illustrations. And at this time, I got a job to do to do illustration like full time. So I was employed by this organization that used to make a magazine for teenage girls, and they had a comic inside. So I was working under another illustrator, anaitwa Nadia Adhiambo. She's really good. And so I came in to do coloring. So she would draw the comic, and then I come in and color the comic, and also do other illustrations that I needed in the magazine. So at
that's
least,
a different at JD. Kuna wa kuchora na kuna wa kukala.
Yeah, kuna wa kuchora na kuna wa kukala. So that was really nice because now I wasn't doing too much, right? And I had like a paycheck at the end of the month. So that gave me the comfort to actually continue studying animation even like more seriously. Yeah, because now at the end of the month you have like a check. So now you're not too worried too much. So I'm able to do illustration during the day. And when I come back in the evening, I know now this is my time. So I'm able to just study and study and study until midnight or something.
Oh my gosh, the grind.
Yeah.
I think, most people look at people where they are and they just imagine it was smooth or ni talent too. Okay, there's some level of talent required, but I don't think if you are not pulling those hours at night, you would have gotten there.
Yeah. Because now the thing with animation is it tends to get a bit technical. So talent is like this. And then now you have to build this. So all this is just technical stuff.
Yeah.
So it tends to get quite technical.
Where I'm saying getting there is he recently got awarded. Maybe you can tell us more about the award.
Yeah.
Just let's pivot a little bit.
Yeah.
And just focus on you and give you your flowers when you are here.
Yeah.
Hey, tell us.
So I made this animated film called Death Valley. And we entered it for Kalasha International Awards. So that's like Kenya's Oscars. And we won for the best animation production in 2024. Yeah.
Editor, insert. Balloons.
So this was really validating because this was like the first time, getting like proper recognition for the animation.
Oh.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. Congratulations. I was so proud of you to see you.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
I know him.
Yeah. And it was like, it felt like I can now say I'm a filmmaker.
Hey, filmmaker. Don't say you can. You are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
so it was really awesome to win that award.
Actually, tell people how long now you can say you've been doing filmmaking.
I would say in the last 5 years. Yeah.
Because at some point you're doing the illustrations and then you are learning about the animations.
Yeah.
So technically, what you're really saying your experience is 5.
Yes.
So these things are not easy, you guys. You think you'll do it in 1 year?
Itakuwa ngumu.
But it's encouraging. Isn't it encouraging, guys, to see people who, Kennedy was my classmate, you understand? Like he pivoted from interior design and suddenly is doing and pulling moves in his own industry. You get?
Yeah.
So I'm so proud of you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hey, congratulations.
Yeah.
So tell me, for the animations one, have you ever been employed? Leave illustration. Animations.
No.
You've never been employed.
Yeah.
Tell us about that journey.
So
wait,
journey,
now with Natalie?
Yeah.
How
Nadia.
long? Nadia, sorry.
Yeah.
At what point did you stop?
So we were working with Nadia for, I think, 3 years, Evie. And then it's an organization, so they had money to do a project in Kilifi. And then that project ended. So when that project ended, Nadia left and then I remained. But I was in this weird space where it's like there isn't so much for me to be doing. So I was just coming in. I'm not doing so much, right? And then at the same time, Juakali, he posted on X that there's this song he wants to make. and he wants it to be animated.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, you come on any animator, just DM me or something. Or if you know an animator, you can tag them.
Yeah.
So a friend of mine, anaitwa Ruiro, he saw it and then he DM'd him. And then he called me. He was like, so I've DM'd this guy and we could do something.
Him, is he an animator?
No, he's just a business guy.
These guys of Nairobi.
He's just
Sharaz.
yeah,
Guys were Sharaz.
yeah, he's just a guy who's, active on X and other social medias. But okay, to be fair, he's actually right now an MCA.
Oh, nice.
So he's one of those guys who are like,
I know somebody. Connector.
Yeah, connector. So he DM'd Jua, then Jua responded, and then they spoke for a bit, and then this guy calls me. He was like, I think we can do this thing. Jua wants to meet. So we went.
So did you send like your...
Yeah. So when this guy DM'd him, he asked me for, can you send me links or something? So I sent him something I had done. So we went and met Jua. He was a very cool guy. He's actually a very cool dude. Hey. So he was like, so now I have a song. Akakuja na headphones, na laptop. Like, so I'm going to play the song for you. Me, I'm not giving you a brief. You listen to the song and surprise me.
Oh, nice.
That was interesting.
That's a creator's dream.
Right?
Yeah.
Because this was like my first animation gig. So I was like, woof.
No, but what did you send? Portfolio?
So I had been doing short animations hapa na pale, just my own stuff.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah. So kasikiza song ilikuwa inaitwa Panda Shuka. I was like, okay. Sawa. So I told him, nimesikiza, I have an idea. I tried to explain him the idea. He was like, no, me, I don't want to hear. You go, come back with a video, an animated video. That was very interesting. Wait. The way he chose to trust me just like that.
But wait. Me, I'm thinking from a business point of view. Wait. Me niko maliza pesa sasa hapa. Yeah. Wait, so you've not even discussed fees?
Yeah, we discussed fees.
Before listening to the song?
No, after listening to the song. So I listened to the song. I had an idea. I tried to tell him. He was like, no. Let's talk money. So nikamwambia, it was during, I think, COVID times. So nikamwambia, he was like, hey, akalialia, COVID times, we've not been performing, nini. But we came to an agreement. It wasn't too bad, it wasn't too good, but it was okay.
It was okay.
Yeah. But sasa now, the challenge was, he told me, so now my birthday is in a month. And I would really, really like to release this song.
On my birthday.
Oh,
oui.
So technically you have a month. And then it's like a month that we can't stretch.
You can't stretch. You can't say something happened.
Yeah, because now it's his birthday and we have to do it. And he was like, yeah, okay.
Did you feel like you'd be able to do it within the month?
Yes, I felt that. I knew I won't be sleeping, but I was like, it's Jua Kali. So if we die, we die. So yeah. So I went back, did some sketches, tried to call him. He was like, no. Me, I don't want to see anything. You come back with the whole thing.
So he's completely given you trust.
Like, he trusted me just like that. And I was like, this guy. It was a bit frustrating because I was like, it's my first gig ever. So I don't want to mess up.
Oh.
That's why I'm trying to tell him the idea that I have, trying to show him sketches. Because now I don't want to show up with the whole thing and then he doesn't like it.
Oh.
But he was like, nah, you just do your thing.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but to be fair, before then, I had done a very short animation of a car being chased by a cop car. And it went viral. So he had seen that and he was like, if this guy can do this, then I can trust him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so after a month, we came back with the song. I was tensed. But then we went to his office and then he called everyone. Was like, yeah, wase, kujeni tuangalie song.
So he's not seen it by himself.
He's not seen it.
Now
And I watched now like 20 people.
oh my God.
So they came, tukaweka kwa laptop. They loved it. They loved it. Me, I was just chilling kwa corner, just watching faces. Because I'm like,
reading the non-verbal cues.
Hey, manze. But they loved it. It was a really nice video, in my opinion. Yeah.
Nice.
They liked it, and it was ndio career ilianza.
And I think even for me, that's the first time I was like, Kennedy ufanyanga nini? Squeezy. You understand? Because at some point when we left Campo, now everyone disappeared.
Yeah.
Then I saw that, I was like, oh, he's not doing interior design anymore. Oh, wow. Such a huge pivot.
Yeah.
Wow.
So now from that time, now I became an animator.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I started chasing gigs.
Oh, so now for the gigs, ni referrals, ama you also just reach out to people?
Referrals, reaching out to people. Yeah.
Wow.
So I did several music videos. And then now I did the film that won the award. Yeah.
So tell me now, as you're doing these animations, what do you think is the, how do I say? How do you think school or what you learned in school, or is there an importance of even going to school, in your opinion? Is that something that you learned in school that you feel like, actually, if I still didn't go to school, this wouldn't have made sense? Or for you, it's like, I want a difference.
Yeah, a lot. Kwanza school teaches you discipline. Group works. People hate group works mkiwa kampo. But group works are very important. Inakufanya una develop hizo soft skills which are very important. Hata ukiwa una work solo like I do. You still need those soft skills. Lazima unegotiate na clients. KRA nini, like it's very important to have those soft skills now. And school is, apart from just the technical bit, like the actual work that you learn, like hizo tuku work na wase, it's very important.
You know, because there are people usually say, oh no, it's not so important to go to school, it's not so important. But for you do feel like it is important, because it's really not. We usually say this a lot, even the things you are taught in design, really, maybe the creative parts of it and understanding maybe the principles of design and whatever's in design, those ones still apply in animation, kidogo, because you still need to know proportions, you still need to know scale. Exactly. The color theory still needs to apply. So those ones help. But most importantly, is those soft skills. Knowing that you'll be in a group and one person doesn't want to pull their weight, and whether you like it or not, he's on your team. And sometimes you can't even choose that team. It comes with the client. Exactly. And you can't say, oh no, tutamsema, alikuja na client. You get? So the same way sometimes in campus you have to take your work and do someone else's also, because they're in your group, still applies. You have to pull, maybe Kennedy needs to be pushed so many times to submit their part. Still applies. Wow.
Yeah, I used to think that was a campus problem. Because, Campo, you're not being paid. So I used to think, tukifika huko nje where people are being paid, kila mtu atajituma. It's a lie. Unashanga, you're being paid. Why are you not doing your part?
Supposed to do,
People are just weird like that. Yeah, so.
And, okay, so now, how do you think, like, is different in terms of what did you learn about managing clients, feedback? What do you think? In all, because you have now 3 different careers.
Well, you see now, the thing with interior design is you're working for the client, as opposed to when you're doing animation. For the most part, people trust you to do your thing. So, like, there are clients for interior design that will tell you, me, I can't have black walls, right? But in animation, you can play around. So, I feel like interior design is a bit more strict in that way, and taking client feedback is a bit more, what's the word? Like, it's a bit more important. You can't come back and say, my creative Nini is telling me, but for animation, you can play around. And for game dev, you can also play around and be like, it feels better this way. But from doing projects uni, it helps you a lot by for especially taking feedback.
Yeah.
Because now, people will just hate your work. Like, kuna clients tu atakuja kuambia, hey, manze hii haiwezi. And you need to be able to take that feedback, and you also need to be able to hear what they're saying. Because sometimes, I saw this quote. I don't know how true it is, but they were saying, if Henry Ford, the guy for cars, was to ask to do a market research and ask them, like, before cars were invented, ask the people, what mode of transport would you guys like? They would probably have said that they would want a faster horse because they had never seen a car. But it would have been up to him to figure out what they're actually saying. So sometimes clients will give you very strange feedback, but you have to hear them.
You're not just listening, you need to hear.
Yeah, you need to hear what the problem is. Because now if you don't get what the problem is, then you're not able to fix it. Like, for example, in the animated film that I did, there was this scene where a guy was being chased by some bad guys on bikes. So I showed that scene to a friend of mine, and he was like, hey, this scene is too busy. There's so much
going on.
I don't know, like, I don't get it. But that was the point, because now the idea I had in mind was that I wanted to show that this guy is kind of being overwhelmed by these guys. So I put so many bikes. But turns out, what the guy was saying was that, like, there's no focus. Like, I don't have a focus, right? So what I did is I made the guy, put him in focus, and then I pushed the bikes a bit behind, but you can still see that there is so many bikes.
People are around.
And now it works. So I think all designers need to sort of develop that skill where you're able to hear feedback and actually hear what the problem is.
What the problem is.
Yeah.
Wait.
Because if you don't, you can be talking in circles. Yeah.
Oh, nice. And let me ask about managing deadlines.
Yeah.
What do you think you've learned about managing deadlines in all three: game development, illustration, all four: game development, illustration, filmmaking, interior design?
So, I've been lucky enough to be in a position where I can set my own deadlines. So, except that one for
the 1 month for the birthday.
Yeah. But for most stuff, I can say, it's going to take a month, or it's going to take this amount of time. But being able to sort of determine how long things would take is very important. Because if you're not able to do that, even if you are setting your own deadlines, you still break them because you lied. Yeah.
Also, that's an interesting one, because actually it frustrates clients a lot when they ask you, how long will this take? And you can't give a substantial answer.
Yeah.
It makes them not trust you. You understand?
Exactly.
It gives some level of worry, like, oh my God, now it's never ending.
Yeah.
You get?
And then you look like you don't know what you're doing. Yeah. So it's a skill that comes with experience. Like, you just have to do something so many times. That way, it takes me a day to make a table or whatever. And then now you also have to cover yourself.
Yeah.
So if it takes you a day, tell them 2 days. That way, if something goes wrong, you're covered.
You can be able to rectify and change anything else.
Yeah, because being able to set your own deadlines is a blessing, but it's also a curse. Because now when you break it, it's worse. Like, the client will take you worse than if they had given you a deadline and you broke it. Because it's your own word. Like, you told me this thing was going to take a day.
Yeah.
Now, a day imepita.
Story bado.
Yeah. So you look really bad.
Yeah.
So it's important to sort of develop that skill and also cover yourself.
And what do you think is very different from school, and what you expected while you're in school versus now you're in the real world?
That's a hard one.
How can expectations?
Yeah, because I had zero experience.
Oh, you had. Oh
Right?
yeah, because you only did
Yeah.
one internship
I
and
only
one
did
place
one-
where
yeah.
you didn't do much.
Yeah, so I had zero expectations. And even when I shifted from doing animation to sort of doing game development a bit, like game development is still very young in the country. So there's no blueprint. So it's like we are building the blueprint as we go.
Yeah.
So yeah, like zero expectations.
So actually, now that we've even touched on game development, tell us, how are you balancing game development and film animations?
Yeah. So I am a co-founder at a studio naitwa Kunta Content.
Hey. Ndio hiyo iko kwa nini yake.
Yeah. So we were lucky enough to get some small funding from Xbox.
Oh, nice.
But I also have to do animation on the side. So now animation has become like the side gig.
Oh.
Now, the problem with animation locally is that clients do not pay. There is still not a huge demand for it as at now, but it's growing. So we anticipate that, things will get better. But I do game dev Monday to Friday. No, Monday to Thursday. And then Friday, Saturday, sometimes Sunday, I do animation.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's how
you
I kinda
balance them.
balance.
But now, how does that work? For example, if you have clients who are animation, yes, I know it's you. The way you're mentioning, it's not very popular, but you still have quite a bit. You're a bit overloaded.
Yeah.
How do you? So now you have a project. Will you say, you're near Friday, Saturday, Sunday? You actually do follow that.
Yes.
Wow. Hakuna siku uko tu like sasa pressure ma abi ndio anakupigia na nini yangu, and then you shika kidogo.
So like I said, once you've determined that it's going to take a month,
okay,
you say 1 month and a half.
So
And when I tell them a month, I'm not counting the whole week. So I'm counting the 3 days that I'm doing animation.
Oh,
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
Nice. So it's more or less kujipanga and just being. So what I'm learning also from you, like you have a very high level of hii kitu ya kuseparate vitu zinaitwa nini? Compartmentalization.
Yes.
You're really good at compartmentalizing.
Yes.
This one is not affecting this.
Yeah.
You're not panicking, oh my God, now suddenly I have to rush and finish this. You're just like, you know what?
Yeah.
This is not the day for it.
Yeah.
We are moving.
Yeah, sometimes it does happen though. Yeah, sometimes
but it's not
it does
so
happen. Yeah.
often for you. Okay. Tell me, when you look back at Kennedy those days, at that internship, what do you think you'd have given yourself as a tip for making the most out of that internship?
I'd have told him ajitume even more.
Because already ulikuwa unajituma.
Yeah, because already nilikuwa najatouch na huyo designer. But I was a bit technical. So there was a lot of soft skills things. So like this guy alikuwa na meet, apart from actual clients, this guy pia alikuwa meet other designers in the industry. Alikuwa anaenda drinks nini. Then hizo sikuwa natokea. So unaona. So I would have told that guy, apart from just focusing on the work, focusing on the people in that industry. So meet other designers, meet other interns, meet suppliers, meet mafundi, all these people. Because I feel like I came back to Campo and I was talking to another friend of mine and he was telling me about this fundi he met and how hardworking this fundi is. And I was like, by the way,
You don't know even any fundi?
I don't know any fundis. So yeah, that's something I missed. Yeah.
So just tag along also on other things that are not really job related and see what else is out there, meet other people.
Exactly.
Because also for me, I never used to.
Yeah.
I think I was more focused on the technical, as you said also.
Exactly.
Just being at work.
Yeah,
Actually, even I would say even till now, other than the circles where job actually fixed me, I also never got out of my shell. This podcast, for example, is one thing that's really making me also now intentionally, network now with other designers and other people and talk to them and see whatever's. And that's why I think every time I talk to people, I'm like, I hear their stories. I'm like, during the podcast shoot.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, okay, so this is different.
Yeah.
So their parts were like this. Oh, you get?
And I actually think the tamaking would have been easier if I had met people.
Oh,
No, to be honest.
yeah.
Yeah. Because now I came back from Campo and I was like almost fresh. So I didn't know anyone apart from this guy who was a friend of mine. Yeah. So
wow.
So that's a chance I missed.
Oh, mmesikia? Tip for making
Networking.
the most out of your internship. Just network. Even if you don't know, just tag along with the other people who already know people.
Exactly.
And just linger, even if you won't talk, just linger around those two circles.
Yeah, because you overhear things, you know. Tasikia wamemention, nilikuwa nimeendea Mbao sijui wapi, and you're like, so naweza get
Mbao
Mbao huko.
zinapataka huko. Oh yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Also, how do you think you build resilience, or you have built resilience so far in your career? So far, what would you give advice to an aspiring interior designer on building resilience?
Okay. I think the best thing would be, like you said, to compartmentalize.
Yeah.
Separate work and life.
Hiyo ni ngumu kwanza kwa wamama.
You need to learn how to do that. Because now, if you focus too much on the work, then you're going to suffer. And you need to be like able to recharge and come back Monday or fresh. Yeah. So me, I would say,
we mwenye unafanya mpaka Sunday.
But you see now, the thing is, for me, I've gotten to a point where I'm doing animation because I'm enjoying it. So even when I'm doing it on Saturday, I'm
it's
having
like fun.
Yeah. And even the clients that I take, it's projects that I'm able to enjoy.
Also, there's those that you say like, hey, this one is a no for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, even for me, the interior design projects, exactly. I don't take Aki. This one will be a headache, a pain in the butt.
And that's also like a resilience thing. Because now, if you're just taking everything, each client comes with their own drama. Like, always avoid drama. Right? So if you are just taking all these dramas, at the end of the day, you're going to, like, pia uko na band with kiasi yake. Yeah.
Oh, wow, interesting. Hey, Sawa, is there anything else you want to wrap up? So give us your tags on socials and whatever for guys to go and follow him. Go and see his work. Kwanza, I was seeing on YouTube, you already monetized, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so so I have to learn from you. We are trying to get there now.
Yeah,
our channel is relatively new. But he's also, so he's on YouTube. Tuambie handle.
Rebel Studios.
Yeah. He's on Instagram. Tuambie handle.
Kennedy_artists.
Are you on TikTok?
Yes.
He's on TikTok. I've never followed you on TikTok. Just YouTube na Insta.
IG. Yeah. So on TikTok, it's Kennedy_artists. On X, Kennedy_artists.
Go and follow. Msende tu kusoma kuangalia. Click subscribe, okay? Click like. Share. Sindio? Because you guys, this is the only way also creatives who are creating content actually grow. By people actually commenting, people actually sharing their work, actually downloading and saving, so that also the algorithm sees that the work is valuable and it pushes it to the next other people. So don't just look and be like, oh, he's the one who's on the podcast, finish. No, share, like, and subscribe. Also for podcast, share, like, and subscribe, and share, and like, and download. And what else do people do?
Comment.
Most important. Don't comment heart emojis peke yake. Comment something ya maana. Useme hata this is a good job.
Ndio kuwe na kitu ya kureply.
Sindio?
Keep the convo going.
Keep the conversation going.
Yeah.
So with that, we'd like to end our show today. Thank you so much for coming.
Karibu sana.
And for sparing time. I know you're super, super busy, but thank you so much for sharing with our community. I hope you learned something new. See you on the next one. Bye.